So the apartments, you turn into Colonial West and you drive to the back. Building number 4. You will turn right and park right here. And you will get out and throw at that second door where you will see a barbecue pit. You throw at that door. Beaumont, this is Wednesday through Sunday. Ugh. Now this next apartment, or these next 2 apartments actually at Lancaster, are Sunday only. There's a total of 3 on Sunday, but these first 2 are Sunday only, and the third one is Wednesday through Sunday. So you leave those apartments, you pass up Westridge Townhomes, you pass up the first entrance into Lancaster, and then you will turn into the second entrance where you will see this sign right here and dumpsters. And on your left, maybe you can't see it, the building is 8C. And it will be the very first apartment right here, which is a Beaumont, Sunday only. Here, I gotta get out real quick. So give me a second. Alright, getting out. This next apartment you're coming up on. So you throw it here first one. And then you walk up. I'm really sorry that it took so long to re-record this. Anyway, so you come up and you will see a pool over there. So you're in the right spot. So you come up, keep walking. And you are looking for apartment 260, which is on top. You see the barbecue grill to your right, and you're going good. 260 is right up there. You throw a Beaumont, which is Sunday only. Like I said, Sunday only. That's right before the pool. And there is a satellite dish right there on the bottom. So now we're going to get back in our car. We're going to continue to the last apartment here at Lancaster. This next apartment is Wednesday through Sunday. Hi. Alright, back in my car. Okay. Back in your car and go straight. Go straight, and then you will make a right. You will pass up the next entrance. You will see building 2C, and then building something L. You pass that up until you see building 3L, and you make a right on the entrance. way down to the last building, which is building 6L, and you will get out and throw at 240. I think it's 241 or 240, I'm not sure. Get out and come up, and it is this very first apartment right on top, right when it curves. I usually just throw the paper from here, which is a Beaumont, Wednesday through Sunday. Shit, my phone. This phone's about to die, and it's not good. Back in vehicle, like I said, that this last apartment is on the top floor. It's either 240 or 241, and it's on building 6L. Here, can you hold this? Just hold it. Don't push the button. Hold it. Don't push the top. Right there. Alright, get it here. Now you exit Lancaster. Now, Wednesday through Sunday, normally, I'm not even, no. I'm doing it right. I don't know what I'm thinking. Wednesday through Saturday, I pass up those apartments that I just showed you in Lancaster, and I come straight to the entrance, which I'm about to show you as soon as I can turn. I pass up those extra entrances, and then I come back and I go straight into this entrance into Lancaster, so I can throw at that apartment on the top of 241, I believe. I think it is 241. So anyways, so come down to Dowling, left on Dowling. Alright, these lights are getting on my nerves right now. Left on Dowling. And you make a left at the next, which is Lexington, to come into Town Oaks. Drive down half a good ways, passing up the leasing office, and you pass up the next driveway entrance, and then you will make a right into this entrance where you see that street sign that's right there. And if you pull into the right entrance, you will come to 6624, which is a Beaumont, and this place is Wednesday through Sunday. These next two garages are everyday Beaumonts. So here is 6636 right by the plant, Beaumont. Then you cross over to 662, which is the second house or garage before that one, or the garage right before that flag. What? Oh. So let me plug. Okay, come on. Alright, so that's 6662 is right after this vehicle, Beaumont, every day. Now you pull out and you make a right to go into the Bramblewood homes. So you go down to this gate. This gated community is called Bramblewood. And you type in the code 1428. And then it will be this very first house on your right. They get Beaumont and Houston every day. Now on Sundays, you go down on the same side until you come upon 6820, which is like a sun on the side of the house, and then you throw a Beaumont. This one is Sunday only. And when it's not Sunday, you just make a left on the street. It's on your left. And you will see like a tennis court. And then you pull into the last house. And this is Beaumont every day. You back out and go to your next set of apartments. So you make a right, and then you will exit the Bramblewood community. You pull up to the gate and it opens. Alright, and you will pass up the first driveway entrance, or the next driveway entrance. And then you will make a right. Now you skip this first set of townhomes on your left, and you go to the second set right here, where you see this LED light. And on top it says 310 and 318. You throw a Beaumont over that fence. This apartment is every day. Now on Sundays, you continue driving, and you make a left. And then you will pass up this first carport on your left. You pass it up, then you will come across these back patios, and then you will see this light right here on the building, and then you will see 2 satellite dishes on your left. Hey, pay attention, lock the doors, okay? Up a little bit, you should see 6550G inside. You know you're in the right set of townhomes, and then you will see this dog post, and it is this first apartment like diagonally in front of you. There is no number on the door, but you throw a Beaumont and they're Sunday only. So it's the very first apartment diagonally in front of you. Alright, you return to your car. And we'll go to the next apartment, townhome. Once you get in your car, you will make the first left. These driveway right here, these parked reserved spots, carports, whatever, is all dark at night. So that's another clue you're going right. It's pretty black around here. Alright, then you make a right. And at the next entrance on your right, you take it. Then you come all the way up to the left corner. Park right here where this where you see all these yellow caution signs where you're not supposed to park at. And it is this very first apartment on your left, right here before those two brick poles, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, the very first apartment. So if anything, if you want to throw it in a back patio, you can, or you can throw it at the front door. This one's Sunday only, just like that last apartment. And now we leave this section, return to Lexington, so we can return to I forgot what street it was. Dowling. So you make a right on Lexington. You make a left on Dowling. You will come to your next set of townhomes. Alright, almost done. So, passing up the Valero gas station, you will make a right on the first street, which is Ivanhoe. And I usually do this a little backwards. So what I do is I make a right, and then I immediately make a left into this first driveway entrance. And it will be the second garage, which is 6388 Beaumont Everyday. Can you hold this phone real quick? Hold it, look in there. Alright. Now you continue on. You will make a curve with the street. And the next apartment is the first one on your left, Everyday Beaumont. And then you cross back over to your next apartment, and it is the last one before it ends. You see this light post. Last one. Beaumont Everyday. Then you make a left. Get back onto Ivanhoe. And then you will make a left on Afton. As soon as you make this left on Afton, I'm gonna see these. So here's where this white truck is at. It's the door house right behind it. You will see like a there's no light, can't do the light. But anyways, so there is a, do you see a flashlight? Let's see, I'll have my flashlight on. It's 6525, 6552. There's this one's Sunday only. And you continue on to these next homes, which are every day, every night. So the next one is 6210. And it's right before this driveway entrance. Last house right before the driveway entrance. Let me see if I can get my camera to clear up for you. Give me a second. Oh, much better. Still can't see. Anyways. So you drive up a little bit ways. Beaumont Everyday, like I said. Then you will see these statues. It's the house right after those two lion statues. You will see a bench in front of the yard. And then, so you throw a Beaumont there, and then you throw a Beaumont next door where there's a flag. These are all every day, except that first one. And then you go all the way down to the end, to your very last driveway and then you turn, as soon as you turn until you stop, and you throw a paper on your left, which is 6066, and you see a green door. Alright, let me back out. This apartment, house, whatever is everyday, apartment, whatever. Back up, and then you will throw on the left side. On the left side, you will see a flag. This flag right here, I don't know if you can see it. Well, you throw at the last house before the driveway. And then you go up a little bit of a ways, and you will see the street light. And right before the street light is a set of homes. You will see this white bench. You will throw here right before the white bench. Every day, Beaumont. And you will be coming up on this sign. Pass it up. It's the next 2 apartments after that sign. So it's 6155. And then right next door, 6165, you will see a bench. So all those are every day, and they're all Beaumonts except the very, very first one that I showed you. That is right behind this white truck. This one is Sunday only. Alright. Now you make a left onto Ivanhoe, and you pull into your next set of apartments, which is the Huntington Park. And then as soon as you pass up these mailboxes, you park and you throw at building L. So as soon as you park, you get out and you walk across. It's the very first apartment on your left. And then it's the very first 2 apartments on your left. They're everyday. They're Beaumonts. So as soon as you park, you get out. You can get out and show real quick so I can give you numbers. Keep the car running. Okay? Lock it. Alright, so let's go. Usually there's an old man waiting for his paper. So it's the first 2 apartments on your left, and they are number 44 and 45 every day. And then you cross over to building A. This apartment right here is only Wednesday through Sunday, so you skip them on Monday and Tuesday. So building A, that's it. Hi. Apartment number 3. So they are Wednesday through Sunday. Oh, let me see this real quick. Now I'm back to the car. Huh? Yeah. And then you go up towards the end. You go straight all the way to the back. Right in the back, you will pass up this pool and the office. So you know you're going right. Now, when you get to the very end, you make a left. And then you will pull up between these two sets of apartments. Alright. Now I'm going to get out again. So when you get out, building H should be on your right. And it will be the next building, the first apartment on your right. Number 31, every day, come on. And we cross over to the second building, and this is the first apartment on your left. And it is apartment 26. Every day, Beaumont, then you return back to your vehicle. Almost done. So now we leave this apartment complex. Mosquitoes are bad. So you make a right. So you can pass up the pool and the office again. As soon as you exit, you will look on your left side and it will be a Beaumont that's every day. So you count and throw at 1, 2, number 3. Right here, 9279. Beaumont every day. And you go down a few ways. Oh Lord. To where you hit the street light right here. And it will be 6357 right here with the oval door. Where's the here? Yeah, 6357. And it's right before the street light. And if you cross over to your, well, if you look over to your left, you will see another entrance. So that's how you know you're at the right house. Now this last one, you go all the way down to the end, to your left side, before you pull into another entrance. It's all the way down to the end, and you will come to 6383. They always have their light on. And this is a Beaumont in Houston, Wednesday through Sunday, and they are Beaumont Monday and Tuesday. They do get a Beaumont every day, however, Wednesday through Sunday you add a Houston. Alright. So down back to Dallin. You make a left on Dallin. You pass up Valero and you turn into the next set of apartments, which is Glen Oaks. And this is the last 2 apartments that we throw at, and we're done. Okay. pass up the pool on your right in office. Go straight. And then as soon as the street starts to curve, or you turn right. And you will see building number 3. So you keep going right. And then you will come to like a left in between 2 sets of carports. And you go all the way, you drive to the back. What I know, and then you park on the left side. Alright. This next apartment, if you see an apartment that's all messed up, then you're at the right apartments. You will have to throw on the 3rd floor on the left side. So, 3rd floor, left side. These next 2 apartments are every day in their Beaumonts. So you get out your car and you throw on top. The very last apartment on top. It'll be not the one on the right, but the one on the left. And then once you get out, then you walk towards the back like if you're walking towards this building. But there is some guys around here, so I'm gonna wait a second. And then I will show you where to go from here. Where did that guy go? Oh, he was right here. Alright, we'll lock the door. Okay, guys. So you throw. Once you throw, you will walk towards the back, towards the gate. And then you will see this little small entrance. I don't know what the hell that was, but okay. And then you will throw at the very first apartment on your left. Beaumont every day. You will see a green chair and green table, which you can't see here in the picture video, but it's there. And then you get back in your car, and then you're done with the apartments and townhomes.